Good evening, YouTube. Mario here with Unforeseen Exotics. Tonight we wanted to discuss a little bit about our Mexican beaded lizards that we have here. They are from the genus Heloderma. There are actually two living venomous species of lizard in the world today. One being the Mexican beaded lizard and the other being the Gila monster. Both are venomous. They don't have fangs that inject you. They more have teeth with venom glands that will secrete when they're biting. So basically when they bite you, they're going to secrete this venom from those venom glands, and it's not a pretty thing. So from what I heard, symptoms vary. So some people might get very minimal, some people might end up with very severe symptoms that can last up to weeks, even maybe months. So yeah, without further ado, let's take out a few of the Mexican beaded lizards that we have here. We do have Heloderma exasperatum. So that is just one of the subspecies that is readily available. So we can discuss a little further about some of the other species. Nothing that I do have here, but maybe just a little more insight. So yeah, let me bust out one of my newest additions that we have here. It's one of the babies. Let's see how spunky he is right now. He, she, we don't know that yet. This one has been eating very well for me. So this is a little baby we have right here. So Heloderma exasperatum. Rio Fuerte is from where they originate. In Mexico, huh? Yeah, little Mexican beaded lizard right here, little baby. When they're babies like this, they will be eating pretty much every day or every other day. They are growing constantly, so that shedding that you see is basically constant throughout their growth. Once they're adults, that shedding phase will stop, but as of right now, they're just going to be constantly growing because they are constantly eating, and if you care for them properly, they will grow pretty big. You obviously don't want to overfeed them, and you want to give them a varied diet. This little guy right now is eating pinkies. You don't want to give too many eggs right now. I know it does say that they eat a lot of eggs in the wild, but if you start feeding eggs, they tend to just get stuck to that, and they might not want to eat the other proteins that you provide. You can provide quails, things like that. But yeah, this is one of the babies that we have right here, growing steadily, eating like a little garbage disposal, honestly. But look at the pattern on these guys. This guy will max out around 3 foot when he's big. I would say on the bigger end, more like 2.5 foot. I would say is more regular, but there's some monsters out there that I've seen. So yeah, this is a little baby Heloderma exasperatum, Mexican beaded lizard. Yeah, I am not using gloves or tongs to hold. I've been working with this species for about 4 years now. I have an adult that I will take out that I've raised since a little baby, like this little guy right here. No name for this one yet because it does take me a little bit to decide. But yeah, when he's named, we'll make another video regarding that. Yeah, here's the little baby. Let me take out the adult that I've raised since a little hatchling, basically. So give me 1 second. Put this guy away without getting bit. One second, guys. This one is an adult Heloderma exasperatum. I believe this is a male. It's very hard to determine the sex on these guys, so I'm not quite sure, but from what I've heard from other breeders is the head base and the tail can determine the sex, but I mean, very hard. I'm thinking it's a big male. But yeah, I've had this big old guy since he was a little baby as well. As you can see, he's went through a shed. Now that he's big, he's not constantly shedding as much, but he's a big boy. Stand back for reference, he's pretty big. Soon we'll be upgrading him to a bigger enclosure as well. Right now he's in a 4x2x2. No, a little bit small for right now, but yes, he will be getting an upgrade. That way he can venture off. And I do take him out pretty regularly, give him a soak in the bathtub, things like that. That way he doesn't have to be in a cage all the time. Pretty proactive when I have my animals. I try to take them all out and just make sure they're doing well. But yeah, here's an adult Rio Fuerte Mexican beaded lizard. This is what you get when you raise them up for about 3, 4, 5 years. I've had this guy for about 4 years. This is what happens in 4 years. You get a big old beast like this. Yeah, you hear them hissing, grunting, all that good stuff. But it's more of just them breathing, I feel like. But yeah, they will bite you if you put your finger there. So you don't ever want to put your hand in front of them. I don't suggest holding them without gloves like I am here. This is just to give you guys a little insight on the species. But again, yeah, I suggest using gloves or tongs, things like that. Let's put this big bad boy away. And his name is Zeus. Before I put him away, one last thing. The reason I named him Zeus is because he actually has a cool Z on his tail. If you look right there, Z for Zeus. And that's how he got his name. A big old boy right here. This is one of my other beadeds. I have one left to show you. Give me about 30 seconds to pull this one out, okay? Put this big boy away. Let me go get the other one. Got him out. Sorry about that timing. So yeah, this is the last beaded I'm going to show you. The only other one that I had. I have a total of 3 Heloderma exasperatum. This one's a little juvenile. Been raising this one up for about a year. It was probably a little smaller than that baby I pulled up at the beginning, but yeah. Check this out. Get to see different stages of growth with these guys. Heloderma exasperatum, Mexican beaded lizards, huh? Venomous, but not lethal. Unless you have an allergic reaction, then definitely not something you want to get bit by. You can kind of see those venom glands at the bottom right there. It's hard to see, but they definitely have venom glands at the bottom jaw base right there. So when they bite, those teeth cut you, the venom secretes, and you get a dose of venom. And you definitely don't want to get that. So be careful, be mindful, respect the species. But yeah, I do not suggest holding them without gloves, but pretty used to how they react and their movement. As long as you don't go grabbing on them, they won't bite you. But I still don't suggest holding them like this. So yeah, these are the Mexican beaded lizards from the genus Heloderma. I would love to have Gila monsters, but right here in California, we're not allowed legally, so too bad we can't share about those guys. Maybe we can make a video just highlighting the species. Yeah, but yeah, that's the end right here for tonight. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful night, and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you. Bye.